Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Jeremy Cash, live and direct with another valuable video for you. Today we're going to talk about Facebook ads and CPA with Cpagrip or whatever CPA platform you are, or affiliate marketing, and how you can absolutely crush it with this. Now, as you guys know, this was highly requested because a lot of you guys wanted me to talk about the Facebook ads. But this is a way that you can, literally get like daily income instantly once you know what you're doing. And so I'll go over this. I use this as an example. So I just got this piece of stock footage. Looks like a nice vacation spot or whatever it is. Not even sure. But what I would tell you guys to do first is make a Facebook fan page, right? If you don't know how to make one, it should be on your right hand side. So for instance, right here, you'll see pages. I just made this dummy page just to give you guys this example. But you just click pages and then you'll click create a page right here. Okay. And then you should be able to create your page. Right. After that, guys, the first thing you want to do is come here and you need to create a post. Right. Now, first and foremost, you just need to find out what it is that you're going to be doing. Now, for instance, for a better example, if you want to go straight niche based, so for instance, you could use this page and it could say something like vacation spots or vacations for you or vacation giveaways. That could be the name here. And you could just have a nice picture of a vacation here, some vacation spot here just as a picture, right? And all you talk about on this page is vacations, right? Or vacation giveaways and things like that. Or it could be, for example, free stuff for you could be the name, or Starbucks, depending on whatever it is that you're going to be promoting. You can make the entire page around that. Okay, so what I would do, for instance, let me see, come down here. So I just did this very simple post. Could you imagine taking a vacation here? Question mark. You have a chance. Follow these instructions, right? It's like, click the link below, enter your info, you'll be entered to win, right? And so that's very simple and it's not spammy. So when you get too spammy, either Facebook will not allow you to run your ad and things like that, or you just won't, certain things, you won't be able to reach certain people when you go too spammy. Like I find out how I made, $10,000 in a month. Certain things like that, Facebook, they'll shut you down on that. Okay, so you want to kind of go generic. And just to give you guys an example, right? On a lot of you may know this woman here, Candace. She was killing the CPA ad. I mean, not the CPA ad, but the Facebook ad game a couple years ago, as far as MCA goes, a company called MCA. As you can see, this was 2 years ago, but she actually had a video with way more views than this one. But this one is one that I found. But her title was, she gets this every Friday. Stop what you're doing and watch. Something simple, right? And as you can see, the engagement, 2,000 likes, 2,000 comments, 2,000 shares, right? And so I'm going to show you exactly, how to get that kind of engagement and all of that. So after you go ahead and make this, now I've been getting a lot of questions as far as, can you promote other offers? So for instance, this is like France, because in Cpagrip we know that these other countries, they pay way more. So for instance, you'll get $25 for one lead off of a simple lead. As soon as they put their email address in there, you'll get $25, right? So in order for you to be able to promote these, you're going to need to run ads to that specific country. And that's how you're going to be able to get these bigger commissions, right? They even have them up to, $29. So, and as low as 34 cents. So, different countries, and you just come here, pick a country, and you'll be able to find, whatever country, to see who has the, the most big or the biggest payouts, I guess. Okay. So after you do that, let's say you wanted to do France. Okay. Then, or whatever it is, the United States, it doesn't really matter. You'll click on boost post, so you'll go ahead and click on boost post, right? you'll come here and you say get more people to watch the video, so you'll just automatically click that, right? And then here is important, right? This is the button that's going to be at the bottom of your video, so it can say shop now, right? Or it can say, you know, book now, and you got to add your URL. So my URL, let me see, I'll just put in something. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna add something in there so you guys can see. So this will be my URL, right? And so as you can see, it says shop now, but what I would do is either click sign up if you're doing CPA, right? And so then you would just repaste your link, and now it says sign up. So pretty much once they're watching the video, they'll have the example, the button right there to sign up right under the video. Okay, so you give them instructions, you know, click the link below, enter your info. So after they're done watching the video, you can do text on the video if you want to, or you can just do, you know, a voiceover, or however you want to do it. You can do it, or you can do a photo, but I found out the video usually works and converts a little better. But depending on the photo and depending on what exactly you're doing, now if it's something popular like Walmart or something like that, then yeah, a lot of people probably click on it because they want to know more. But just play around with whatever it is that you want to do, because there's so much you can do with it, and then you guys should be good, right? After that, your audience. Now you need to go to edit, okay? Now, again, depending on what you're doing, is going to depend on what you want to put here. Now, if what you're doing is targeting more women, of course, click women. If it's targeting more men, click men. But if it's anybody, just click all, okay? Now, as far as vacations, you can leave this at 18 and usually bring this down to probably around 40, okay? That's usually the audience of people who's, you know, in the travel stages of their life for the most part, right? So ages 18 and 40. Location. Now, let's see if they have France here. So they do have France, right? So if you were running an ad to France, you could do that. Let's say I just wanted to run straight to France, and I wanted to try to get, you know, some of these offers. Now, depending on what it was, or you can make your own content locker, as I showed you guys in previous videos. And these offers are automatically, you can add these offers to your landing page, right? So for instance, you wanted to use whatever this is right here for $29. Okay, so you picked France. Now right here is important. This is going to be your keywords. So you want to put things like, for instance, on this one, travel, right? Or frequent travelers, because sometimes they'll give you, you know, different things. I usually do travel again. And then you can, you know, just go through the list and see the size of people. So international, frequent international travelers. Okay, let me come down here. If it lets me, travel and leisure, travel. We want to do tourism, of course, vacation. Just a bunch of different keywords that match, right? That actually kind of go with what you're doing, things that people would, you know, look up. So now you have those, right? You can do as many of those as you want, but just make sure that it, you know, it goes with what you're doing. Okay. Now, as far as your budget, right? Your budget, it just really depends on you. Now, this is where it gets real at. Now, I would do an average of around 5 days, usually about a week, right? And, you know, it really depends on you. So first and foremost, when you're first starting, what I would do is around $5, right? If you do $5, do it for like 2 days, right? You should reach a good, you know, 590 to, you know, 3,700 people, right? So out of that number, you could potentially, all you need is what? Just a couple. If you spent $5 and then you got a good $29, come on, you know, that return is amazing. So you would only need like 1 or 2 leads to already crush, you know, whatever it is that you're doing for something so big, right? And so once you find out, now listen closely, once you find that people are engaging with it, right? They're actually clicking or commenting on the post, then you want to scale it, right? If you just get one lead from doing this, or people commenting and engaging, you can start to scale it. Now, depending on how you scale it is going to be completely up to you and your budget. But I usually tell people, if you have a credit card, scale it with your credit card, because we know on this channel we use credit cards for investments, right? And instead of fun and pleasure all the time, we use it for investments to help us grow our money. So, for instance, if I was using $5, right, and then I found out that it was working, then I could then scale it to $500, right? As you can see, we reach way more people. And then if the $500 is starting to kill it, right, then we can scale that to $1,000, right? And so we're close to $1 million. If the $1,000 is doing good, we scale it to $2,000, right? And that's how you get tons and tons of people engaging with your content. Now, for instance, I'm just gonna go to the calculator really quick because I want to see, right? So 29.40, right? Let's say 29.40. Let's say you scaled it and your budget was around 300 and you got 50 leads out of that. It's $1,400. $1,400, guys. That's crazy. So you pretty much spent what, 300, 400, whatever, and you got 1,400 out of it. That's when you then scale even bigger, right? You let the campaign continue to run and you scale even bigger. And that's how you continue to grow. That's how people on Facebook ads are doing like crazy numbers, like $20,000 in a week, right? Because they're constantly scaling, and then that's how you do it. So yeah. Okay, so after to scale that, if it starts doing good, and then I think that's pretty much it as far as that. You click boost post and you boosted it, right? Now you can test two different ones, completely up to you. Sometimes I do split testing, and what split testing is I'll have one ad running here, then I'll create another ad and I'll have that running, and I'll do $5 a piece. Whichever one starts getting the most engagement, I'll stop one and let the other one run, right? Because I know that's the one that's working. Now, before all of this, because I did forget a part, but before you do this, this is what you want to do. You want to come here, you want to go to settings at the top. So we click on settings, right? And we want to come down here to profanity. And we want to change that to strong. This is in case anyone gets on your post and they start cursing or whatever, it won't allow that, so it's going to block them, okay? You want to click strong on there, right? And we'll say strong. And then you want to come here to page moderation. And then you can add certain words that you don't want people to say on your post. So for instance, words like scam, you put a comma right there, doesn't work. If you don't want people to say certain things on your post, you just put the words in here. So doesn't work, fake, just words like that. So these are words are not going to be allowed on your post at all. They won't even be able to post it if they say these words. You can do as many of those as you want, okay? So yeah, that's perfect. Now go here to messages, right? We'll click on edit messages. Once that comes up, let me see here. Edit. 1 second. Okay, forget the message. I think it was messaging. There we go. It's messaging. Here we go. So you can do a response assistant. Now you can get automated assistants on your stuff. So for instance, you could edit a message, and as soon as people inbox you or whatever, if people do inbox you, it'll send an automated message to them. So it'll say, hi, thanks for contacting us. Your message is appreciated. Or you can delete this and have it say whatever you want to, right? something about completing the offer with a link. Do you need help? Is everything working okay for you? Whatever it is that you want to say, right? And it'll automatically send it to them. They also have, depending on the kind of post that you do, if you do a post that says, hey, comment below and then inbox me, they also have responses that as soon as someone comments, then your virtual assistant will automatically inbox them, or when they inbox you, it'll automatically reply to that inbox with whatever's next or the next step. So you can do a lot of stuff with this. They also have follow-up messages and all that kind of stuff in here that you guys can use, right? So use this to your advantage as far as CPA offers go. Now, like I said, it just really depends on the post that you do, right? It really depends on you, okay? So that's what you can do there. Now, general, I think all this stuff here is pretty much, yeah, you don't have to worry about any of this stuff, and you should be fine. Other than that, let's see, comment ranking. Yeah, all this stuff is fine. You can just leave that. So just make those few changes, and then your page is good to go. After you run your ad, like I said, if it starts to work and starts to get traction, people are signing up, then go ahead and scale it, right? And you can just continue to do that. Now, like I was telling you guys before, what I recommend is if you find an offer, let's say you don't use France and you use United States, and then you have, certain offer about iPhones or whatever it is, right? If that's what you want to do, because we know people love iPhones. So you can just make this page an iPhone, right? Just say iPhones for you or something like that. Make this an iPhone case. Like I told you guys, you can use PicMonkey or PixArt to make little cover photos for free. And then just make this all about iPhones or all about a certain thing. If you want it to be about multiple things, just say variety choice. Call your page variety choice and just do a variety of different things on here. And yeah, that's how you make, really, really good money with your Facebook ads in Cpagrip or CPA Lead or affiliate marketing. And you guys can go out there and crush it. So hopefully this helped. If that helped, let me know below, or let me know what kind of video you guys want to see next, and I will be giving you as much content as possible. Peace.